Welcome to another cocktail tutorial. This week inspired by another old school video game, the old school SNES game, Super Metroid. If you remember playing that, you're probably as old as I am. If you don't remember playing that, go get your mum and dad, they're gonna love this cocktail tutorial. Let's get started. Equipment wise, you're gonna need a Boston tin, you're going to need something to shake in basically. We're keeping it ghetto, so I'm just going to use an old school glass like this, not be all professional with 2 tins or a Persian shaker and all that wanky crap. No, don't need it. So we're going to just keep it ghetto today. We're going to add our ingredients in here, then we're going to chuck this bad boy on top, creating a seal with this one, okay? And then we're going to tip it upside down and shake the shit out of it. So this cocktail is a little bit of a variation on one of my own recipes, the spiced apple cocktail. You can get in a few bars at Melbourne because I've been around. It's a vodka based cocktail. So we're going to use vodka O. It's an Australian produced vodka. It's probably my favourite Australian vodka. Really, really nice, charcoal filtered, 3 times distilled and gluten free. So if you don't like gluten, or if you're going to get the runs, perfect. So 30 mils of that straight in your drink. The other thing we're going to need is a nice green apple element, and that's going to come in the form of pomme verte. Pretty hard to find, won't lie, but if you can get your hands on some, really, really good liqueur for all your apple kind of cocktails. Real strong flavour to it, real nice. The other thing you're going to need for that sort of spiced element and that sort of herby kind of element is a bit of Di Serono. Nice kind of herb spiced flavours. Very, very nice liqueur. Actually pretty good on its own, to be honest. And the last thing you're going to need is a little bit of apple juice and a spiced syrup. This is a homemade spiced syrup. If you want me to do a tutorial on syrups, leave a comment in the comments below. I'm happy to do one. This is a little spiced syrup I've made with like cinnamon, cloves, star anise, a little bit of chili in there just for that little bit of heat as well. I quite like it. A little bit of sugar so it's nice and sweet, but not overly sweet. We're not going to use too much of that. Already enough sweetness in this cocktail as it is. So, method. First of all, we're going to grab our vodka. As I say, vodka O, really nice. You can use any vodka, but this is my favourite. So we're going to use 30 mils vodka straight in, boom, boom, like that. Next element is your apple element, or your first apple element anyway. Pomme verte, 15 mils, pop him in, boom, boom, there you go. Next element is going to be your spice element. Well, the first spice element again. Di Serono, again, only 15 mils, nice and easy. Boom, boom, in you go. Lastly, you're going to need a little bit of apple juice. We don't have an especially citrusy element in this just because I kind of want to keep that sweetness. I don't want the citrus to cut through. The apple juice is kind of citrusy enough, to be honest. If you don't find it citrusy enough for your likings, add about 10 to 15 mils of lemon juice as well. I like to keep it sweet for this particular drink, to be honest. So you're going to add another 30 mils, sorry, you're going to add 45 mils of apple juice. So 30, 45 mils apple juice in your glass as well. Beautiful. Last thing, homemade spice syrup. I can do a tutorial on how to make a range of different syrups. I make my own syrups to add to cocktails. They're real easy, real nice. Leave a comment if you want me to do a tutorial on the syrups alone. Just a squirt, boom, done. That's all you need. That's it. And then you're gonna need your ice. So last thing, grab a bunch of ice, chuck it in that glass. Heaps of ice is good. Whenever you're making a cocktail and it's shaken, heaps of ice is a good thing. You chuck in heaps of ice and you don't need to shake it for as long, basically. It's gonna get that nice dilution level and that nice chillness to it. Nice and quick too. Chuck on your Boston, make a little seal, hopefully. Turn it upside down and get your shake on. Give it a nice shake until your tin is nice and frosty. Okay, so we're back, and you can see how that tin is a little bit frosty there. Basically, once your tin is frosty, your drink is ready. Time to get your drink on. Break the seal. Aussies know what that means other than just breaking the seal. Involves toilets. Last thing you're gonna need to do is to strain your drink. So chuck on your first strainer on the top just like that. Second strainer to make sure there's no little bits of ice in your drink. You just want one bit of ice in your drink, and that's this one we're about to add right now. Got that all sorted. Let's chuck that over there. One large ice cube in your drink, brings it up to almost the top, not quite the top. We are going to fill it to the top, but we're going to fill it to the top with this ginger beer that's been hiding behind everything. Actually, we probably should have shown you that earlier, but that's all right. This ginger element brings a nice little flavour to the drink. Ginger actually matches with apple quite well, and it's going to bring a little bit of balance to your drink. It's going to be too sweet and strong if you don't add this. If you like it really sweet and really strong, don't bother with the ginger beer, but if you want a nice balance, add your ginger beer to the top. Don't need much, just enough. Now for your garnish, you're going to want to get a nice little slice of green apple, thin as you can possibly slice it, just like so. Once you've got that, you're also going to need a dry red date, like one of those sort of dry Asian dates that you get, unless you've got a wet Asian date, of course. But yeah, dry Asian date that you get from your Asian supermarket or whatever in those sort of packets, yeah? Grab that, grab your apple, chuck it in, toothpick straight through, and then basically that's your Super Metroid helmet right there. Boom. You're going to chuck that in your drink as your garnish. And then we're just going to chuck your garnish in there like that, giving it that nice Super Metroid look. Oh, can't wait to drink that. So there you have it, issue 2 of Drink with Flips, done in a bank. Super Metroid this week. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me make. What video game or pop culture inspired cocktails do you want me to come up with a recipe for? I'll do it. Let me know right there. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page at OG Nerd, and check us out on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Just search for OG Nerd on all of them. Also ognerdlife.com for all our merch and whatnot. And don't forget to follow me, Drink with Flips, on Instagram, right there. Remember, drink responsibly, #NerdLife, #DrinkSexy. Enjoy, OG Nerds. Oh, I love my job. Love it.
Sponsored by OG Nerd.
When the time comes, you'll know.